Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a very interesting game that I played with in DoMiNaToR's lobby. It's a free-for-all for kind of a new map. So this is where you start with all the CCs together, and then you spread out. This is how a normal spot would look like. So you have an oil in the mid, and then you have a barrage of like a full complete row of supplies. And then please note this is one of the very important stuff which will come later in the game. So everyone is coming in. So let me just pause a little. So purple is a dominator. He is going towards this side. Then red is uh, Jacob. Domi is going towards the side as well. Then we have in pink we have 246, and then we have SLP, who is I think he's laser. You will know. You will know after a while. And then green, Mr. S is coming this side, and Ash is coming this side as well. So this is how it's happening. So Dominator is the top, Jacob is here, red. He's one of the Chinas that we have, and then pink is also a China. Then myself in blue as one of the GLAs, and then laser here, and another China over here, and another China over here. So a China dominated map, only one USA if I am correct. One USA, four Chinas, and two GLAs. This is the FFA, and we have eight players. So I'm gonna play now. Let's see what's happening. So it's one of my decent games. I made a few mistakes throughout the game, but let's see. This is for the first time I'm seeing it like this as a whole replay. So people are selling the CCs because if, for example, if GLA or someone else captures a CC, then it becomes a problem. So Cyan has started to collect. So one supply already up, and if I just to point it out, it's a 10K game, just like most of the FFAs that we have. So USA in yellow has established themselves here, and I think there was a conversation between blue and yellow not to attack each other. China over here is spending. It's a very limited uh, base by pink. He is a little shy on what exactly needs to be done. Tommy is collecting here in purple. Then you have pink here as well. So just like purple is here, pink is over here at the top as well. So, and Sign has established himself in the mid. So he's making demo traps. I think he's demo. And a few more CCs being sold. What's being captured? So oil is being captured here. Okay. Kind of a full tech. Wetted up tech. This did not it did not finish the dragon tank. And power is down for pink. Pink was engaged here as well, but he's collecting. Barracks are here. War factory is here. Another tech is out. Let's see how purple is playing here. So one supply, two supply, and again he's an expert player, so he's collecting from all the unique supply stashes. Rocket launchers, killing up the base. RPG troopers. Sign is big as well, so he's trying to kill this this fence. I think this fence had a lot of HP. Over here, pink has been wiped off from the top. Pink is being wiped off from here as well. And purple is collecting on this side. And just to make sure that, Domi does not advance, I think red is making a wall of fire with dragon tanks. Again, it's a very big spot for with red. So he's a lot of space. So what do we have? We have 2 war factories, we have a few supplies because of a very unique nature of the map. Oil is still not captured at the moment, and propaganda center is up as well. So he's a nuke. Now we can see it. Not all, but some of the CCs have been sold out. And Pink forgot to get an extra dozer, so Pink is completely hunted, and he cannot get a dozer out because Sign is there. He's gonna kill all the CCs even if he doesn't click on it. So as soon as this building is down, Pink is gonna be dead. Should be. Oh no, he has a CC. So he's gonna. He'll still be in the game until CC is sold. Actually, what's happening here? Good collection from USA in yellow. I think this is where he can collect more. This China is also, we don't know which one is it. We can't see it in the CC. Again, third dozer out, it's gonna be dead. He only has 3000. I don't know how much he can make. So this was a tunnel from purple dominator, but I think Sign was paying attention and he knows the threat that he has. He's surrounded by expert and pro semi-pro players. Purple is collecting here as we saw earlier. Again, my learning from this map that it should have been more supplies. So and here we are not collecting, so we are collecting from here, we are collecting from the bottom, and we are taking the oil, and the tunnel is up as well. Green is here only at the moment. Nothing much is happening. So this fence is down, and there is a way for units to move around. Let's see what's happening with red. So red has a few defenses here. He's collecting. Oil is with him. One of the helixes is up. And I still don't... Okay, so the pink has been defeated finally because I think he sold the CC. We still don't know what army... Ah, he is nuke as we saw earlier. Nothing much is happening here. No engagement so far. A little teasing between Domi and Purple and Cyan. But look at the way he's collecting money. See? Look at his money popping up. So we have this. We have our second war factory up like this. It was kind of a hodgepodge setup for me, but I think we recovered a little better slightly later in the game. And Tox is a strong army for later part of the game. This is a pure bounty for Purple Domi because he's collecting from here and no one is bothering him. And mind you, we were live on chat. Dominator has streamed it on his channel. It was one of the good streams that we had. It was a very long gameplay, and we were all having fun and talking. I think he's doing it on daily basis these days. So Red surprisingly has 2 spots, and this was his main spot, and then he has transgressed into this one as well. But oil he has still not captured. So he's making nuke. He has war factories. He has 2 airfield as well, and then he has 2 war factories here as well. This has not been taken yet. Again, very good collection by Cyan. A few defenses here as well, and then kind of an engagement by Domi. Again, because of the thin fence, so the units would come in one by one. But because these are Scorpion tank versus squads, and these support, it went into a few Scorpions took out a few squads as well. But these Stingers helped Cyan keep on defend it. And at the same time, I think Domi pulled back because he was being pushed by Red with Overlords, with Helixes, but I think he was Tox. I don't know. And there's an engagement from Orange between Orange and Green. But I think this Helix is going to go down. We only have one rank hunter. If he was attacking this, I think this would have gone down. And I think this will be finished. So green is tank. Now we know. Domi probably is talks as well. Looking at the missiles coming from RPG troopers. So almost all of the helixes are down. Artillery is coming in. Right, and Yamin is here as well. So he took down some of the production. And a few defenses, not production, a few defenses and a few units. Yamin is here as well. Dragontan is out, so Purple has successfully pushed back. And nuke mix are up as well with nuke upgrade. Mega armor is still not there, so it's gonna be, if one MiG goes down, kind of a decent loss for red. Again, he's still collecting, he's trying to expand. Let's see, what do we have here? We have 3 more factories, a few more supplies are up this side as well. This is bothering these units. Sign is collecting across the whole map, and he's seizing Purple with a few Scud launchers as well. And here Purple has successfully defended, Domi has successfully defended and pushed so far back. Now this is Laser, as we saw earlier. So Laser is gonna, so Pink was pushing Orange. Orange is almost out. He is almost hunted as well. We don't see any other building. He's only collecting and only one barracks. So I don't know what's I think Orange is gonna go out. And then we have some advances by Yellow into Green's base. So this is Tank and this is Laser. There's gonna be a problem. Sign peacefully. This border is slightly peaceful here. And then we have new cannon up as well. I think this tunnel was built by Domi to advance a little, but I think Blue wants this area. Supplies are up. This supply went completely to Yellow. Black markets are being established. More arms dealers are being established as well. Kind of a pushback by Blue. So this thing, I think it was being evident that he wants to move. He wants to have his presence here as well, but this was being pushed back. So nuke upgrade is there, and he's trying to work. He's trying to target the tunnel with the nuke upgrade. So supply collection is being stopped for the moment. Tech is here. So what's happening here? Scuds are trying to clear up this side. So there are three gen superpowers now. So we have Purple Domi with the Scud launcher. We have a Scud Storm here as well. And then we have Nuke, as we saw earlier. Nuke is here. He made it very fast because he wants to have new cannon upgrade, which he has at the moment. You can see it here. And then for nuke mix. So he's now focusing on towards Sign. He has moved away from Dummy, and it is. I don't think it's gonna make any difference because he's not popping anywhere soon, and he is coming from this side. So quite a few wetted scuds. Again, a small engagement from. Again, this engagement continues between yellow and green. Blue continues to stay low profile and continue building up. Again, he's the only one at level 1. Domi is level 4. Yellow is level 4 because after, pushing green. And then Sign, who was teasing Domi a bit, is also at level 4. Green is at level 5 because he was fighting orange here, and at the same time he's trying to push back to what yellow has in store for him. We have these skirts cleared out, almost cleared out, although the helix got out. And then Sign has shifted the focus from Domi to Mr. Jacob in red. Again, purple is building everything again. Let's see where it goes. Nuclear bomb comes here, clears out this side, put a lot of stuff to hold. All the scud launchers are down, and I think this nuke cannon ensures that there is nothing else. This scud, if it goes to the new cannon, then it's down. Power is down as well. He still has power. He still has enough power to sustain himself. Supply is going down this side, but the sashes are here as well. Again, they aligned not to attack each other. It was kind of a peace agreement. These tanks sitting on mines, but I don't think this will do anything to laser tank. Avenger might go down if it goes the other way. Where is the engagement going? So the engagement is between now Red and Cyan. Everyone is building. Domi is reconstructing the base now, coming back in the game. He was being pushed by Cyan and Red together. One thing about FFA is that I think this game, the beauty of this game was that we were playing to win. It was not as if to sabotage Red or Purple or Cyan or anyone else. So we were playing to win, and in this situation, you need to be a little diplomatic, and you need to see what is your best chance to win the game. So, for example, if Domi was getting out, Cyan was getting big anyways. So this would mean that instead of attacking Domi, Red would have a balancing act. Wow. In the same screen you can see the Scud storm going up and coming down. So only 2 superpowers left. 16th minute. Amazing strike. Blue is building up again. Again, this is a problem where, if something goes slightly on this side, Stringer would attack, this building would attack. And this was the moment where Red started to scream that Blue is getting big as well. But I think everyone was focused on making sure that the Cyan is in check. And this is what happened when you when you seek unnecessary attention in FFAs. People try to balance things out. So very quietly and calmly. And again, point to note: GLA, China, and this GLA as well. These armies don't have the scanning power that USA has. The USA has kicked out green as well. So pink was out, green is out. So USA is here. He got the second spot. So Domi is in one spot, Red is in 2 spots. This is kind of a spot. So Scud launcher is out as well. The only player having a superpower is Red, China nuke. Let's see what's happening here. So we have 2 oils here. What has happened to the oil here? I think it went down. We don't have an oil here. We have an oil here. We have an oil here as well, which is being captured. So yellow continues to move towards north. He's gonna kill this. He survived on this one barracks, and he is still level 3. He's also level 3. So a decent engagement by on this side. So we have overlords entering. We have I'm forgetting the name. We have bombers, we have helixes, we have overlords coming in, and almost half of the base of Cyan is out. So all this side is out. It has given chance Domi in purple to build back. The supplies start collecting again, and blue is floating on a lot of cash. I think next game this placement could have been a bit better. So we have one barrack here, and then one barracks here as well. But since you are talks, you need to make a lot of RPGs with the buses. So we have the rocket upgrade here. I think we would have the gamma upgrade as well. I think we would have because the kind of money that blue is floating, we would have gotten all the upgrades that are available in the game. And now I think this was the moment where they realize that blue is becoming big. Blue got this cut storm. So with red, this cut storm is here. The red has cleaned the base, and orange for some reason went to in Tommy's base just to have a little fun. Almost all the buildings are down. It should be out. Tommy has helped clear up this as well. So as soon as this building goes down, orange will be kicked out. Should be kicked out. And yellow has cleared up almost all of the left side. So this needs to go out, and orange will be kicked out. Mr. Ash. See? He's out. So it's between Domi, myself and blue, yellow and red. Red and Sign were engaging for some time, and Sign will be out soon, and that has made red a little weak as well. He's floating 24,000, which is not okay at the moment. He's not collecting from anywhere. It's just the oils, and over time all the supplies that are there. So this has been cleaned up as well. I think blue wanted to move in now and have a party, because in the chat, in the voice chat, it was being shouted that, watch out for blue, especially because of the fact that it stocks. So Domi has expanded here as well. Oh my god. I think this would be followed by some, yes, assault from this side. So Domi has sent a few scorpions and some scud launchers. Okay, we have the again. So red declared war on blue. So it's gonna be between blue and red. Oh, two buses are down. Not completely out. ECM, artillery, nuke, everything has been sent to blue. And helixes are coming in, with overlords coming in as well. But with these stock buses, helixes won't survive. It's gonna be a piece of cake for blue to finish this one. This is a problem. But I think we have German Kell, so we have two tanks here. The workers are going in to capture. MiGs are coming in. Let's see what exactly are they targeting. Oh, nice. So 6 buses are down, 5 buses are down. 6 buses down because of helix and this bunker. So it's an engagement on this side as well, where yellow is now pushing Nami. So at the moment, we don't have any power. Oh, nice. I think this was Moab, and I heard some double triple A10 as well. Nami has been cleared from this side, so it's gonna be between blue and red. This overlord is with blue, this overlord is with blue, and Dozer is with him as well. If red was paying attention, he would have cleared this one up as well. But I think he's gonna get power. Okay, now blue has power. What is now dropped? CC is dropped, power is dropped, and another power is dropped. It's kind of exposed, so I think as we go, the more base as blue would have is gonna be covered as well. Okay, so new cannon is being sent this side. I don't know which one would he have. Okay, so it's with the upgrade. We have 3 overlords and 1 troop crawler. This one is out. New cannon is out. So yellow has penetrated and gotten in, Domi's base, Anthrax bomb. We don't have any ambulance. Ambulance would have helped in this situation to counter Anthrax's tox. We should have had some ambulances. And now drop zones are being produced here. Again, gentleman's agreement that we won't attack each other for some point for some time. And then buses are being produced on this side with RPGs. We have a few overlords, and buses are being produced here as well. So we have barracks, and two armed dealers. Tox buses versus nuke overlords or any overlords. Again, it's kind of fun. So these overlords are very powerful, but these buses with gamma upgrade, I think it's kind of unstoppable. So we have mine drop as well. It's gonna be a problem for these RPGs and for this squad. But let's see. Red is floating 17k, blue is floating 76,000. So it's huge. Second round of push by Laser USA SLP. Whoever is playing is either level 4 or 5 now. Everyone is 5 except for blue, which is level 4 at the moment. But I think as we go fight red, it's gonna get that also. We have a sneak attack. We have a sneak attack, so we have this sneak attack here from Nomi, a defensive sneak. We have a lot of rocket buggies. We have a few rocket buggies. There are some Avengers as well. Scud launcher is coming here, but getting intercepted by these Avengers. 2-3 rocket buggies went down because of the leaflet, and then it's gonna get cornered. Let's see if the laser tanks would win or rocket buggies. Again, only red has any super weapon. Domi comes up with his own Scud Storm as well, so we have 2 players with super weapon. In this case, when you are fighting 2 GLAs, I think making a super weapon for USA does not mean anything. And we had a limit on super weapon, only 1 super weapon can be made. Was allowed, but I think I had power, so I would have tried for 1 Scud Storm. So we have 3 players now, as well as nuke. So again, kind of a ceasefire here, but everyone is gathering up, so we have nukes. We have 2 new cannons. We have a few overlords, bus and ACM. You see what's happening? Where the artillery is going. So artillery is coming again. Red is trying to balance things out. If it hits, Domi has a chance to survive. Otherwise, okay, amazing strike. Almost half of the army is out. 4 or 5 laser tanks are here. 2 Avengers are here. It should not be a problem. We have a few Pathfinders as well, clearing out all the any buses or any RPGs that would come out of the buses. So that would be cleared up as well. And it is working with the workers as well. And then these Pathfinders kill the Stingers. See, only 1 survived because Pathfinder killed it. So it will come back. All 3 of them or the 2 of them would come back in a bit. We have a Spectre coming in on this on Eco, but a lot of Stingers, a lot of tunnels coming up. But all of the main buildings by Domi are out. 1 war factory Scud launcher is here, and another war factory arms dealer is being established, produced here. A few helixes coming here. He's going cross map, or he stopped. Actually, he's going cross map to fight with. You need to see this. Arms dealers were damaged but not fully destroyed, and I think this was a supply went down to the hole. So we have helices coming here across the map. Jacob went red with his helices. These are 1, 2, 3. These are 7 right now. Were 9 before. The Avenger is out. He's gonna take 1 more down. 2 more down. So 4 are left, 3 were down. So all of the helices are down, but did quite some damage to yellow's base. A few tank hunters and infantry is down, one Humvee is down as well. Again, radio silence from blue. Gathering up with for the buses. A little advance towards red's base. Red saved Domi with the artillery, amazing artillery. Here, where all of the buildings were down. And yellow is still adamant on pushing Domi. "30 minutes into the game, we still have 4 plates. I think this was a mine drop somewhere, or would have been an ECM. But what does he have? He has a lot of overlords. And do we have any MiGs or helices? So helices have been produced here again. Domi is coming up with his own CC around Scud Launcher, which is nice. So we have decent big buildings. So any artillery or any bomber wouldn't do much of the damage to this because other buildings would absorb the damage. So yellow shifted the attention from Domi to nuke, and rightfully so, because he was pushing this side. He had another good opportunity to do some dent on Domi's base, but now I think Domi has built back beautifully. He is an expert player for a reason, and these overlords are being cleared up. So now Domi is pushing with the quads to clear up the pathfinders as well. Supply and drop zones would go down. All of these drop zones would go down, I think, and this oil should go down also. Blue is remained silent. He's at level 4, so he had some engagements. He has on power as well. I think Domi should also get power. He would get power in some time, I think, but no spoilers, guys. But do we see any? Yeah, so we have the dozer here. It's gonna be leaflet or bomb. It was a leaflet, didn't know anything. I think Domi saw it. Resending everything. Everything is out, and at the same time, blue has gone in. Because he was the one got a nuke, he was a gun, got an artillery, ECM, and then mines as well. This is down. Took out 3-4 buses. Took out the quad also, almost the quad. We have the helices here as well. But we have these squads. He destroyed a few items. Buildings. Avengers are shopping from this side. So these are roughly 7 helices. Now he's pushing this side. Still not been able to come towards this side. I think he's focusing on the production as well at the same time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 helices as we saw earlier. He's still collecting, but I don't think he has other eco other than this. We don't have hackers, we don't have internet center, I could not see it. So this is the only supply, only eco that's left with Jacob. Red. MiGs are full. He could have used these MiGs either to have some fun with blue or with yellow. 1, 2. Almost 3 helices down. Now we're pushing with 3 quads on all these missile defenders. We have some V's, Avengers, and laser tanks up as well. We had the anthrax bomb, but the ambulance is here to save it, neutralize it. This one, I don't know where would it go. Okay, so it came here, took the oil, took down some buildings through the hole. Tunnels are out. I think this black market is here. Destroyed or damaged one of the arms dealers. Now we had the tunnel here. So again, this is a very good opportunity for GLA to pop now. We don't have a lot of units here, but now we have. We don't have a lot of buildings here, a lot of defenses here. So the first defense that starts is around this strategy center, these laser turrets. Yeah, it is completely out. I think he was on a suicidal mission. He was trying to balance out. He had a very good engagement with Cyan. This MiG targeted the bus and it went down. I think he knows that he's out. He's just finishing things off now. Still has 20,000 cash, so he can make a few units and MiGs as well. He has one war factory and one airfield up. So again, Yellow knows that this is a vulnerable spot, so he's making drop zones again. He's gonna occupy the space till then. I think he will keep some of the units here. So blue is massive, 86,000, 84,000 float. Everyone is level 5 now. Domi is at 22,500. Again, defenses all around, a lot of tunnels and palaces up as well. I think there would be another palace, so this palace is here. Jacob has been defeated. Blue has defeated Jacob. Has kicked out, but Jacob was already weak. So we have the third palace, fourth palace here as well. So it's kind of a defensive building, and it allows that if one or two palaces are down, you can continue producing all the units that are applicable after the palace, like these buses, escort launchers, and all, right? So we have the Scud Storm ready for blue, and Domi's Scud Storm will be ready in like 50 minutes. I think he's gonna get the power soon. You should be able to see it. You cannot see the power anymore. He does not have power here at the moment. We are building CC. We are level 5. This is when we realize that we can do Anthrax, we can do Tunnel. So this is the plate space. As we said, Domi has made a German Kell. The German Kell is coming here. Ah, okay, hard luck. Hard luck. Turret was up. I think Nami won't have seen it because of not much of the visibility that JLA provides except for the radar vans. This is being produced here, so both have Tox buses, both have Scorpion tanks, but these Avengers intercept. If you have a blob of Avengers, it really makes a problem for you. So all the drop zones are down, all the defenses are down. This dozer is lying here all alone. Is an easy target at the moment. This is another dozer as an easy target. Let's see. We have a bike, but we still have a ranger in this bike only. We don't have the German Kell. So what's happening at the moment? So blue is making Tox buses. All the units that were there in damaged Tox buses were out and now being shifted to fresh new buses. Kind of a radio silence. Unfortunately or fortunately, blue is now floating above 100,000. Jacob is out. Everyone was watching the match and was having fun on the voice chat. Nice float by Domi. He is able to spend a lot. He's producing a lot, and now it shows. He is now getting massive. So we have the German Kell here. Should be an easy mission. Domi got power in 39th minute. Let's see what do we have dropped. So we have CC, we have power, we have another CC. So we have 2 CC and power. I think we could see another power. No. So we have 2 CC and 1 power. So the reason of 2 CC and such a spread out approach is if, for example, you have taken power, if there is any gen power with any other player ready, he would send the artillery, he would send the bomber, he would send a double A10, and then if this scaffold gets destroyed, then you're back to 0. So if something happens here, this one stays alive. If something happens here, this one stays alive. It's very rare that you have the access to full map, you have gen powers to cater to this, to cater to this, and cater to this as well. It happens very rarely. So it requires a very big coincidence Now the engagement between me and Nomi starts. So he is bringing his own Tox buses. I have my own Tox buses. We have Rebel Ambush as well, taking down one full bus. We have a few buses from this side as well. Nomi had a tunnel here as well. These buses kind of in a vertical setting. Giving good engagement to Tommy. A few buses got destroyed. Now the problem is we don't know until you get close or you select intentionally what exactly is, which one is yours, which one is purple, which one is pink. So Anthrax is a little late. All of the engagement happened. Cut is down. Black market is down also. CC is down as well. Do we have any more CCs? No, we don't have any more CC. So the power is down here for some reason. I think he will make it back because he has to command center. Then he can pop out a few dozers. In this game, I'll tell you what should have happened, which would have ensured that it is a very strong game from blue side, my side. Yellow is now just chilling. He cleaned up this. Gave a good fight to Tommy, but he's now chilling. He is not collecting as fast because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he only has 6 drop zones. All the supplies are out, so he needs to make more supply zones, supply drops. And he has 6. He's making 2 more, so his number will be 8. And you know, with USA, fortunately or unfortunately, the drops come out after some time. So suddenly you get a lot of money, and if you spend it fast, so there is a dry period where you don't have any money to or any eco to generate. Angry mob, yes, I remember now. So angry mob is here. These buses need to move, otherwise the stringer would take it out. One stringer out, the stringer could be out as well. Again, very preemptive, very proactive. Ports fire by ambulance. So if there is any anthrax, it just immediately neutralizes it. You have a few buses being produced here as well. And then you have a lot of RPGs. This tunnel is dropped by blue for a faster engagement on this side. To counter the buses, angry mobs are coming out with the upgrade. Now yellow is collecting from this side. Domi has completely eaten up the supplies here. So not internet. So the command center is not being produced, but he has a lot of black markets. So he is very significantly ahead in terms of eco. Blue also has a decent number of black markets, so which is why he was floating above 100,000. This is the problem where he is now having decent number of supply drops, but still, see, it's not accumulating as fast as the other plates. But if you see 2, 3 drops coming in, every drop is like what 2,500. So we have the engagement here as well. We needed quads at the moment. The Scorpion shell upgrade is helping a little, but what happens after that? The whole of the Scorpion goes down. So this is a problem, not very efficient, but we have the quads here as well. It's gonna be a long game. It has been a long game actually. Blue's charging now instead of buses, so he has a mix of quads and scorpions. Again, nothing from yellow side. We don't know what's happening. We have the cut ready. Where would it go? We don't know. So it's going towards Domi on the production and tunnel. But now it should come with an aggression. So if this tunnel is down, buses are down, a lot of stuff is down, it should come with some aggression. Domi preempting it. He sent a few buses so that they keep blue at some distance. These fingers are also very deadly for talks. 4 and 5 buses, 9 buses are out. Again, this should not be happening. Either you go full in or you just spread out in a way that you maximize the return on your attacks. I could hear a rebel spawn, but I cannot find it anywhere on the map. You're fighting with USA. If you have any infantry, I think you should have the chemical upgrade as well. Chem suit upgrade as well. Yeah, so laser has the tank armor upgrade as well. So blue has gone this side across the map to fight Domi. Palace will go down, and then you have a leaflet here, and anthrax also around the tunnels to counter any pop. This also should be moving in with a couple of buses. We don't have the RPG, so this was a problem because this was being produced here, this was being produced here also. So it was being produced here, number one, number two, production, 3 barracks, 1 war factory, and then second war factory, and then kind of a fourth barracks here as well. And then it was being produced here also. So a lot of production, like scattered production, primarily because we started with one spot, then the second spot got added, and then after kicking out red and then being very close to Domi, this is where we are at the moment. So what we are dropping right now, we are dropping an airfield by nuke and barracks.
Search and destroy.
We have quads, we have buses. Buses would eat quads alive. Very bad engagement by blue. Again, one of the learning opportunities. But we have buses going in. We have rocket RPGs. We have stingers. These buses will go down as well, and these buses will divert their attention towards these buses, towards blue's buses. So we lost 2 buses there. We have 4 more. But I think in production there are quite a few. I think there are more buses than the RPG troops. Tommy saved himself again, defended himself well again. We have 1 damaged bus. We did not take the palace out. Oil of so these are the S&D buses. So nice. So I can see. I should be able to see. Very strong eco by for yellow also. So I think he chose to remain silent for a bit and then build up and then see what happens. So we have the rebels one here, and I think they would be able to see these units. Buses out, crushing these rebels. Scud is now dropped. Particle cannon is also ready. I know where yellow would use it, but I think he needs to choose either to go after Domi or to go after blue. I'll fast forward a little because no one is doing anything at the moment. Okay, so we are making power, we are making drop zones. Again, everybody is watching and seeing. Search and destroy is now deployed by Domi. These are the S&D squads or whatever, or these buses. So he has a clear advantage over blue. The scud was launched. It would come on this side. Scud Storm barely survived, but this is the tox around it. I think he's gonna take it out, or at least drop it down the hole. Where exactly is the pop? See, it went down to the hole because of the tox. We have this popped up, and now officially Tommy's scud launcher is down. We have these buses fighting in, coming in, clearing up one palace, a few black markets, and then all of the army is out because Tommy had his own buses. And with S&D, I think what should have happened that blue should have gone this way. And I don't think I realized or blue realized back then that there is strategy center with S&D being given to all of the range units. Yellow still has not used this particle cannon because if he used somewhere, then it's gonna be a signal that this is where he's gonna be after. So I think he was trusting blue, but the fact that all these defenses, all the units are stacked like this, it's clear that blue is bigger than Domi, but Domi is Domi. He's an expert player. So second wave or another wave of bust down, like it's the 10,000th wave. But one more learning that don't send things in wave to talks. Left, right, center, it's gonna be wiped off. I think now this was the time when he realized that S&D was getting a problem, and this is why Strat Center is out. I don't see any war factory. War factory is being set up here as well. But previously, for example, there was a war factory, and then Study Center was up, but war factory he sold war factory just to make some space. Nuke makes not doing anything. These are actually flat makes. There is no nuke upgrade because we don't have nuclear bomb to have the upgrade in the first place. And this is where the discussion started whether blue should go after yellow or should go after purple. Because Domi was like, man, these guys have this guy has Avengers and all. But let's see. I was probably not listening or not focusing on the game per se. We kept on pushing Domi. Let's fast forward a little. We have the rebel ambush here, but got neutralized. A little more fast forward. Everyone is playing on the side. Tox bomb by Domi took out nothing, but will stop blue from propping up from this tunnel. Again, buses are countered by buses or new cannons or partially bomb trucks. No, bomb trucks, if they can see, then they can destroy it with one shot. But because of these extinguishers, it's not the viable option. He's making a few helixes as well. I think the smarter thing would be, I've learned this from one of my friends. He plays with the name of Vox. Is that probably I would have parked some of my buses, full buses, into these helixes, and then these helixes from this side. Of course, there are some stingers who gonna fly, but somewhere here. But Domi has a lot of tunnels, and he can pop up from anywhere. So we have full tunnels here. Kind of a good engagement. So we have Avengers that would intercept all the rockets coming in either from Scorpions or buses or rocket buggies. These helices were being filled up, but were cleared out by Domi. These buses, Avengers, everything is deadly to these helices, so helices should not. Uh, so we should not have wasted any time and money and effort on these buses on these helices. We have a tunnel popped up here as well, but Stinger and two Stinger and one tunnel took it down within a matter of seconds. So all the helices went down. Again, you can see no rocket is touching them. No rocket is touching them. These went down as well. Supply plane dropped as well. Helix dropped as well. These are buses and Avengers. Everything like the most deadly anti-air combination. We have taken it down as well. So Tommy has successfully pushed purple back on this side. And now we see some movement from yellow. And particle cannon has been used as well on this side. So I think it took out 3, 4, 5 markets with this. At best 4, best case 5 in general. Now he's forced to move back because I think he saw yellow coming in as well. And I think he mentioned on White Shirt as well that yellow, blue, I'll see you later, or you're lucky, or something like that, because he had to divert his attention towards this advance, this assault from yellow. Ifrit coming in did not do anything, but probably because of these buses. A lot of Avengers, you can see the sound effects, but laser tanks are doing the job. So most of the rockets coming in from these two buses, this one and this one, is intercepted by Avengers, but because of the sheer number of rockets and the speed at which the projectile comes in, Avengers also have a hard time, and this is why you can see some of these buses are clearing up. So I know what this beacon means, but it's weird to see a beacon here in our own base. We have the Scud ready. Not ready. We have the Scud up. Scud is ready with blue. We need to see what happens. Tommy has made a lot of Scuds, but I don't think he has fired any of them yet. The CC is being up. Is being built up. We have the Scud launcher as well. This is where another war factory is being dropped down, and you have strategy center as well again, which previously was here and was destroyed by blue. Kind of a slow aggression, or slowly yellow has tried to penetrate in Romi's base. Blue is not doing anything. He came out with the buses, but he saw that in China laser is engaged with Domi, so took it as a chance to go back and relax. He is making one very advanced war factory, so we have these 4 war factories as well. 5th war factory, 6th war factory is being up. I think he's gonna make a mix of laser tanks, Humvees, and Avengers. He's gonna continue with this kind of combination, because it seems to be working for him. Nothing from blue at the moment. I think it should have been a bit more active. But this engagement continues between Dormy and this USA laser player. Earth shaking engagement. Anthrax would hit, Anthrax would not hit. So Anthrax is missed as well. Domi's Skirt Storm. What happened to the Skirt Storm? Probably you missed it. If yellow was engaged here, Domi was engaged here, so I think blue had a chance to clear it up. I think this is where the Scud launcher was, and now we have a bust by blue, which is still full. So this Scud is ready, particle cannon is ready. I think he should have used particle cannon on along this line. He should have used. The engagement continues, nothing by blue. Ah, so okay, so these are the squad is now wetted, I think, because of the fact that it was cleaning a lot of Chinooks. This is the engagement. I think this is where Domi realizes that buses are not the answer. They can only take away the frontliner tanks or any other ground units that are there. But as soon as the Avengers would come in, and he has a significant number of Avengers also together with this main army, all moving at the constant speed together, so it's gonna be a problem. So Domi has now come up with his own USA army, even though he was not USA, he was GLE. He got the power from yellow. So we have a lot of buses being produced as well. So Domi has now left the game, and this is where he used the super weapon, and Scud Storm was also launched. So we have Moab, we have particle cannon, and we have Scud launched here as well. We have another. We have, I think, double A10 aimed, triple A10 actually aimed for this Scud, but I think this Scud was already out. Now it's gonna be a very big problem for blue because we don't have nuke mix. We don't have any airfield. We do not have nuke as a super weapon upgrade, or we don't have nuke in general because the game was limited to one superpower. And I think, as I said earlier, I should have tried making two because I have two CCs, I have two doses, I have two sets of uh, uh, all buildings, the menu of buildings. Again, see, with all these Avengers, these buses are very slow, which otherwise are very fast in cleaning up units, in cleaning up bases. So everything is there, and I think this is when I realized that it's a futile exercise, and we were on Domi's live stream, and it's gonna be probably unfair to Domi if we continue lingering it on, when clearly Yellow has won the game. There was a bit of politics, a bit of some wait and watch, some aggression by Jacob in red. He was fighting Cyan first, sorry, Dominator first, then Cyan, then Dominator, and then he went all the way across map to attack with his helixes this China laser person. But probably one thing that I could have done differently when Domi was fighting this guy, I think I should have broken the pact and started engaging this person. Probably do a little damage, but and now it's completely out of my hands. I don't have the production as per that, the money that I am making. So after this thing, internally also there's a whole team who manages Command and Conquer for everybody, like the game replays and all that. So I think this is where the game should be ending. GG was, for the first time I was playing a FFA with 8 players in total, including myself, and I survived till the very end. So I'm kind of a runner-up of an FFA. This was quite an achievement in my eyes for myself. laser tanks and all this laser armies cleaning everything up. CC is down. There is no extra CC at the moment. We have a few. We have a limited float, and we have a few war factories, but we'll see. The game has ended, my friend. The game has ended. You have the engagement at the bottom here also. So GG, Mr. SLP, China laser. Again, I'm making buses, whereas I should have made, because I had nuke, should have made some new cannons with the upgrade, with or without the upgrade. Actually, it doesn't matter at the moment. And mix.
You have been defeated.
So decent game for yellow China. Let's see the stats. So units created this much again. Uh, as we were seeing SLP, which was, it was a bit slow on eco in the beginning, but made a lot of supply drops. So taking his overall eco up to 92,000, and then Purple Domi and myself around the same 84, 85, 86,000 uh, in cash in total, actually, for accumulated throughout the game. Unit destroyed. Domi has the biggest of the engagements, primarily because of the fact that he was fighting red before, then he fought orange, and then he fought cyan. Cyan was a very long battle, and then multiple to and fro with in this FFA. So, thank you very much for watching. Sorry for a very long video, and apologies for fast forwarding, because there was a lot of there were a few dry period, so I've tried to fast forward it to keep it engaging for you guys. Stay tuned for more. This is the first FFA that I've played in with 8 plates. Please keep a note of that and let me know how did I do and what other mistakes I've made. I know the mistakes, I've highlighted as well. Thank you. Stay tuned. Please do subscribe and comment and like. Thank you.